We just returned from Florida. We were out there visiting family, and I kid you not, I had key lime pie every day. It's so easy to find it on menus over there, but when I come back here to Colorado, I don't see it on very many menus throughout the summer. So I knew I had to come back and make a version of my own to enjoy with the family all summer long. So we're gonna call this Colleen's key lime pie. It's gonna be a little lighter than the typical key lime pie that you may have at a restaurant or out in Florida, but I promise you all the same flavors are there, and you might just fall in love with this one a little bit more than the one you've had in the past. So we are starting traditionally with a can of sweetened condensed milk, and this is all the sugar that we're gonna need for my pie today, and I have that already in the bowl. Then we're adding in the eggs. This is gonna add just some beautiful color to the pie, but also that's gonna bind everything together, make it bake up really beautifully. Next, we're adding in some yogurt, just some plain yogurt, no sugar, nothing else. It's a plain, clean yogurt that is going to add some tartness to this dish. And along with the lime juice, it's going to pair really nicely. It's going to make it a little creamier than normal. But this is a very low-fat, creamy, all-natural yogurt that I've used today. Some vanilla extract, because you can never have enough of that when it comes to baking. And then the key lime juice. If you can't find key lime juice in your grocery store, you can go ahead, use Persian limes. You can go ahead and use just regular lime juice as well. I want you to use what you can find. I want these recipes to be easy, and typically you can find all these things in your grocery store baking aisle or one of the other aisles as well. All right, we are going to get to work. You can do this with a blender, you can do it by hand, whatever works for you. And we're gonna blend all that together. So how have I lightened this up? I've used some yogurt in here, which isn't typical in a normal key lime pie. Oh my gosh, I smell it. It smells so good. Now this is where I think great key lime pies are separated from just good ones. I love to zest an entire lime into my key lime pie. I really love to see those green specks throughout the pie when you cut into it. So we're gonna zest this whole lime in here, and when that's done, stir it up a little more. And I've really changed up the crust on you too for this one. I've used a tea cookie and walnuts, and I put that in my food processor with some butter, and I have mixed that together until it became a great crumb, and I patted it down in my pie shell right over here into my pie pan. This cookie crumb along with the walnuts. Well, half walnuts, half cookie crumbs. So you're kind of cutting down on the amount of cookies, but you're adding in that toasted walnut flavor, which just pairs so great with all the flavors coming in from the pie. There we go, super easy. Pouring that into the shell, throwing it in the oven. I love key lime pies for summer entertaining because you can and you should make it a whole day before. You want this key lime pie to sit in the fridge overnight. You want it to cool completely. And then you can add some whipped cream. You can add fresh berries to the top. You can add some sour cream if you want a little bit more tartness to the pie to offset the sweet. But then you can really customize it. Do what you want with the topping and have some fun with these great summer flavors that are coming at you. So I've brought a great recipe back from Florida, but we've totally made it Colleen's Colorado key lime pie. For this recipe, go to coloradoeggproducers.com and be sure to check us out on social media at Colorado Egg Producers.